Separate investigations have been opened into the deadly coronavirus outbreak at the Holyoke Soliders Home, where 32 veterans have died, at least 18 of them testing positive for COVID-19. U.S. Attorney Andrew Lelling announcing his civil rights investigation will be separate from the cases opened by Governor Charlie Baker and State Attorney General Maura Healey. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us now live in Springfield with the very latest. Audrey.
Governor Baker commenting today that U.S. Attorney Andrew Lelling's investigation into the Soldiers Home could be considered warranted because the Soldiers Home does have federal ties. Take a listen.
The entity that does the survey work for the Soldiers' Homes is the VA, which is a federal entity. So I certainly believe that he's got a position there where a review would be appropriate if he deemed it as such.
Meanwhile, in an interview with CNN today, State Attorney General Maura Healey not holding back about what she says she's found in her investigation so far.
This is a facility that was charged with a really solemn responsibility of caring for our veterans.
State Attorney General Maura Healey describing her investigation into the Holyoke Soliders Home, one of 3 separate cases launched against the facility.
It could be criminal charges, it could be civil charges, it could be against individuals, either those in management or in other positions. It could be against the entity in the facility.
To this point, more than 24 veterans who died there tested positive for coronavirus, and other residents and staff members are still fighting the disease. While the superintendent claims he informed different state agencies about the fast-growing outbreak, Healey says otherwise.
There have been many problems that have come to light so far. This is a facility that was late in reporting the disease and fatalities. This is a facility that's alleged to have instructed staff not to wear PPE. This is a facility that's alleged to have not isolated patients or staff.
Western Mass News spoke with one of the home's certified nursing assistants. Joseph Ramirez is vice president of SEIU Local 888, a union representing CNAs. He says he was one of the first CNAs to get sick from the coronavirus at the home.
It took everything away from me, everything physically away from me, from my appetite, the pain. I couldn't move.
Ramirez says he's now mostly recovered and has words of advice and gratitude.
You have to fight back as much as you can, and if you have a great support system like I did, with coworkers who were texting me and making sure I was okay.
For the families of the veterans who died, Ramirez says the staff at the Holyoke Soliders Home are mourning the losses as they continue to care for others at the facility.
We, act as family in their place when they're not there, and I would hope that they know that we have and we will always do our best to make sure that our veterans are taken care of, even to their last breath.
In a statement that's posted in full on westernmassnews.com, the superintendent, Bennett Walsh, claims that he did notify state officials about the outbreak. He claims he notified officials as early as March 27th and had even asked the Massachusetts National Guard for help at that time and says it was denied. Bennett Walsh has been placed on paid administrative leave. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo, Western Mass News.